I'm leaving fat women back in 2024 there. I said it. I don't care. You know, at the start of the year, I started a Woo Plus account. For those that don't know, Woo Plus is where fat women go to get love and find love and affection from men. And I ruled that application with an iron fist. I was surrounded, drowning in fat women. And I thought I had it all figured out. I said, wow, look at all these sea elephants literally creaming over me. I was lying to myself. I was taking shortcuts in life. I was cutting corners. People don't say, you know, when you think about having sex with fat women, it's all fine and dandy until things start happening. What about the smells? Nobody ever talks about the smells when you're dealing with fat women. What about the gas? These women, how do you think they got so fat? Those ass fumes got to come out somewhere. And you're going to be a victim of it no matter what. I mean, they can't hold it in forever. Let me guess, she's going to go to the bathroom again for the 10th time today? After a while, these animals, because you can't even call them humans anymore, they just start ripping ass in the used Mercedes. They start ripping ass in the bedroom. With not a care in the world. Take them to the Wendy's, they can't control themselves. They start eating everything on the menu. And you start looking at what is this burning desire to eat? How is it possible you're still hungry? I'm stuffed, I can't even eat anymore. There's just so many other things about these people. After having sex with the 50th woman off Woo Plus this year, you start to look at yourself in the mirror and say, is it even worth it anymore? Who am I? Who am I becoming? 2025, I'm coming for excellency. And the fact of the matter is, excellency has no room for fat people. They're pre-diabetic, they have bad ankles and bad knees, bad backs, their backs are always hurting, they have black armpits and black necks from the pre-diabetes. Every time they go to the bathroom, it's an event. They have to bring matches, they have to bring air fresheners, they have to bring sage and incense and light it all just to combat the fumes. Folks, don't forget, we're talking about a female here dropping logs. It's one of those thick, earthy logs that before you flush it down the toilet, it literally leaves streaks marks all over. It looks like a murder scene in the toilet bowl. And again, remember, we're talking about a female here. This is completely unacceptable. And if I convinced you in the past year to deal with these fat women, I apologize. I was wrong. I was leading you down the wrong path. I mean, what do I even preach about? What I talk about is excellency. You need to get yourself a pair of Cardis. Whether they're real or not, it doesn't even matter. Go to THK and buy yourself a fake pair of Cartier glasses, pink ones. Buy yourself a Monclesi for $50. Go to the dealership, buy yourself a used Mercedes. Be in the gym every single day, start dieting, get a six-pack, clear your skin, get a haircut, cut your nails, moisturize your skin, skim out, go to wash your ass. And all for what? To deal with fat women? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? We're not dealing with any more fat women. Imagine you're always in the gym. You're in the best shape of your life. You always have a six-pack all year round. You're eating healthy. You're always doing your thing. You're driving around a used Mercedes. And you're smelling like Rasasi Hawass. You smell like Rasasi Hawass, and you're irresistible to women, and you're with your pink Cartier glasses. I mean, you're one-on-one. Wherever you go, you stand out. Go to Walmart and look at everybody. Everybody's fat. Everybody's wearing Crocs. And I come in with a tight muscle shirt. Dior sneakers I paid $30 from DHK. I'm just looking at the world through my pink tinted Cartier glasses. And I'm just thinking to myself, these niggas ain't me. None of these niggas in here is me. They can't even compete. Look at them. But then I go around and log into Woo Plus and deal with a fat whale. I'm sorry, but it just reeks of mediocrity. And it's morally wrong dealing with these fats. I don't care what anybody says. It's wrong. And God is watching us. You know, sometimes people wonder, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why did this unfortunate event happen to me? It's because of the decisions you're making. So you're all about looks maxing, the way you look, your appearance. But then you find yourself waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning from your slumber, from your deep sleep. Because right next to you is a fat land whale with a neck the size of a pit bull terrier. Can't sleep properly. She has sleep apnea. She's fat. So she's been ripping ass all night and snoring like an old English bulldog. It's a distraction from the devil. It's what it is. It's a distraction from the devil. The devil doesn't want niggas winning. He distracts you with fat women and politics. All year long, now people are starting to wake up about the politics thing. It's all nonsense, it's all bullshit. I've been saying it for the past couple months. And people say, I was getting comments from people saying, yeah, you're just not smart enough to understand the complexities of politics. You just wouldn't get it. What is there not to get? Look at what's happening now. People are finally starting to wake up. Oh my God, what did we do? We voted for Trump to get into office. He was going to deport all these illegal immigrants. Now, yesterday at the New Year's Eve party with that autistic African booty scratcher, Elon Musk, Trump was talking about, we need to bring in the Hindus into America. We need to bring a lot of Hindus into America. And the reporter says, well, why'd you change your mind on the visas? What's going on? Oh, I didn't change my mind. This was my plan all along. Bro, suck my balls, bro. Who cares about all this? Who cares? Who cares about Elon Musk? Well, essentially, look, essentially, the nigga can't even talk. And then you have that Patrika powder, Hindu powder, Vivek Ramaswamy. Bro, who are these niggas? Who are these people? I grew up watching reruns of Pocahontas, the movie Pocahontas from Disney. And guess who was the co-main character of the movie? That nigga John Smith. John Smith was a tall guy, blonde hair, blue eyes, handsome Chad. Him and his people came to America and they killed off all the Indians. And guess what the female Indians did? Oh my God, I'm literally soaking wet over John Smith. Imagine if Pocahontas fell in love with Vivek Ramaswamy. Oh my God, Pocahontas, I'm also Indian, but a different kind of Indian. I can't believe your bobs are already out. Oh my God, you have a canoe. Can we go to the canoe, redeem the canoe? I can't believe you have a raccoon as a pet. Oh my God. Bro, everybody be like, man, turn this shit off, man. This is unbelievable, literally unbelievable. We can't even watch. It's a cartoon, but it's so unbelievable. We got to turn this shit off. And now in 2025, these are our leaders. Our cultural leaders, Elon Musk. Well, essentially, look, rocket fuel is essentially... Hey, man, I gotta talk about getting some bitches and getting some money. So, essentially, shut up. And Vivek Ramaswamy, the Patrika powder, Vivek Ramaswamy, look at the shape of his head. An Indian guy. Oh, and by the way, the irony. How did Vivek Ramaswamy get rich? Remember, he's Indian. How did he get rich? Scamming. Nigga scammed his way to he larged on top. He literally did that thing where he forced an old lady to go to Walmart or Target and say, Mom, I needed to get 2 gift cards. One for $500 and one for $1,000. But please, Mom, do not redeem the card. You know, when you think about it, Vivek Ramaswamy is literally the greatest Indian scammer of all times. He got financial markets here in America to dump $2 billion into his Patrika powder smelling pockets. And yes, they were all given to him in gift cards. And just when the financial markets here in America trusted Vivek Ramaswamy with all those gift cards, he went ahead and he redeemed the cards. $2 billion transfer straight to Mumbai. And now we got Pujan Ramaswamy telling us you can't look up to guys like Chad, like Zach Morris. You need to look like guys that look like me and Elon Musk who's shaped like a Cybertruck. Sorry, I am not lying. You have to trust me. You have to look up to guys that look like me. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I will never look up to an Indian guy with skinny arms and a little beer belly and a flat bird chest. You know who I'm going to look up to for the rest of my life? I don't care what anybody says. Randy Orton. 6'5", sexy ass nigga Randy Orton. The greatest Chad that's ever existed. Look at Randy Orton. Imagine Vivek Ramaswamy does the whole entrance of Randy Orton. You know when Randy Orton stands on the turnbuckle and he puts his arms in the air and his jawline is just like flexing his jawline to the entire world with those hunter eyes and that six-pack, that ripped body. And I'm talking about Randy Orton maybe 10 years ago because Randy Orton from now is all bloated and old. But you get the Randy Orton from 10 years ago and he does that arm thing. Imagine replacing him with Vivek Ramaswamy, and all the kids are all across America looking up to a flabby bird chest, a skinny little arm, bobbleheading Vivek Ramaswamy with his hands. It's never gonna happen. The Jewish elites could go ahead and try and pump it down our throats. It's not gonna work here in America. We're never gonna look up to these people. People think of Elon Musk, they think, oh, that super rich guy who's fat and pale and is shaped like a refrigerator. When they think of Vivek Ramaswamy, they think about scams, redeeming cards. They think of Hindu powder and cows and urine. There's nothing cool about any of that stuff. But then you go on Twitter, these are the coolest people in the world. These are the cool guys now. And just like the fat women, these are all distractions. All these things are just simple and mere distractions, and you have to leave it back in 2024. The politics, the fat women, the Vivek Ramaswamy, the Hindu powder. Got a lot of plans for this year. The daily uploads are coming back starting today. Daily uploads. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about anymore. All my videos are just going to be me talking about whatever the fuck I want. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. If I lose subscribers, I lose subscribers. I don't care. The daily uploads are coming back. I need to be more focused. Like I said, I was losing focus at the end because all these fat women just won't leave me alone. I was uploading daily for months at a time, almost a year of daily uploads. But the burden of all these fat women was just too much for me to take. And I'm not going to lie, they almost had me at the end. The end of this last year saw me going through some difficult challenges. The challenges came from no one other than the fat women. For 2025, like I said, I'm coming for excellency. What does that look like? 2029 Randy Orton. Sexy ass, muscular, greased up, big jawline, hunter eyes, perfect symmetrical face, Randy Orton. Go and watch Randy Orton's documentary and see what kind of person Randy Orton is. He's a man you should aspire to be. You know, Randy Orton, before he got to the WWE, I don't even know how this even got into a Randy Orton conversation, but we're just going to talk about it for a little bit. The video's almost over anyways. Randy Orton, before he got into the WWE, he joined the army, he joined the military. And after he joined the military, you know, he was in boot camp, he said, bro, wait a minute. My nigga, look at me. Take a good look at me. 6'5" Chad. I'm ripped to shreds. I'm literally irresistible to women. Look at my jawline. Look at my symmetrical face. Man, fuck the army. Fuck this country. He literally abandoned the army. He quit. He went to jail. He said, fuck this. I don't care. I'm out. You think Randy Orton cared? Randy Orton didn't give a shit. He didn't care. He was like, my nigga, I'm Randy Orton. Take a good look at me. I can't be seen with all these losers in the army running up and down, running laps and carrying logs with book bags. Get out of here. Get out of here. I got bigger fish to fry. See what happens? Randy Orton didn't get stuck up in all these political nonsense, all these political propaganda. Well, I gotta fight for the country. I want to fight for my country. Randy Orton is all about himself. Randy Orton is dieting. Randy Orton is in the gym. Randy Orton is on steroids. Randy Orton is a sexy ass nigga with tan skin. He's always tan. He's always in a tanning bed. Irresistible woman. Go watch the documentary. The guy who couldn't stop raw dogging women, not left and right, raw dogging all sorts of women. And he broke all the rules in WWE. He was on steroids. He used to beat people. He used to be a bully. And Vince McMahon was like, we can't fire Randy. Look at the size of that man's legs and his muscles. Oh my God, he's irresistible. Oh, Randy. And look at his jawline and his hunter eyes. You hear rumors that backstage Vince was literally rubbing up Randy Orton with baby oil. Come here, Randy, your back is not shiny enough. I need you to go out there looking shiny, full of baby oil, and all greasy looking. Oh my God, Randy, you're just perfection. You were born to be a WWE superstar, Randy. Oh my God, look at these shoulders. Oh my God, look at these shoulders, the trapezius muscles. Oh my God, look at these arms. Oh my God, look at those arms. They're so long and muscular. Oh, the veins. That big vein. Oh my God, Randy. So what does that tell you? Randy Orton, who broke all the rules, was a drug addict, was always high on drugs, was on steroids, was disrespectful backstage, had problems with all the other WWE superstars. Turned his back on his country, but because he only cares about himself and focuses on his appearance, he was rewarded with all the gifts. WWE superstar, one of the biggest, the face of the company at a certain point. Yeah, I don't care about any of that shit. We have to make Randy Orton champion. Goddammit, look at him. The guy's literally a specimen. Randy Orton's irresistible. Look at him. In fact, at the top of his career, the WWE was given an opportunity to make a movie, and the movie was called The Marine. We all know that John Cena took the role, but this role was made for Randy Orton. Remember, this nigga quit the Marines. Randy Orton went to jail because he quit the Marines. But he looks so good. He's such a Chad that Vince McMahon was like, we got to make Randy Orton the face of the Marines, goddammit. Who cares if he quit on them? Doesn't even matter. And everything was in motion already. You know, Randy was going to be the leading star of the movie The Marines until the gay homosexual Marines found out about it. And they started writing letters to the congressman. This is disrespectful. I can't believe Vince McMahon is doing this. This is unacceptable. Randy Orton's a coward. He's a coward, goddamn. He turned his back on his country. And of course, I had to give it to John Cena. Look, the point is, all these distractions, the politics, the fat women, the Hindu powder, all these things are used, they're tools to keep you fat, ugly, and poor. Imagine if Randy Orton didn't just think about himself, was self-absorbed, and said, well, I can't quit the Marines. I got to continue. I already signed up. It's too late. It's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's about what my country wants. We would have never heard of Randy Orton. The world wouldn't have been blessed with one of the greatest chats that's ever existed, Randy Orton. Nobody would have known who he was. What a missed opportunity, by the way, that would have been. But because Randy Orton is self-absorbed, Randy Orton only thinks about himself. It's all about his appearance and who he is. The world, us, we were all blessed with his presence. A lot of you are fat and ugly like Elon. A lot of you smell like Vivek Ramaswamy. But the problem is that a lot of you don't have the money that Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk have. That's a big problem. You remove all the clout, you remove all the money from Vivek Ramaswamy, from Elon Musk, who's built like a refrigerator. What do you have? Nothing. You literally have a gas station employee who smells like paprika powder and Hindu powder. And at the end, you have another guy who's essentially rocket fuel, talking about nonsense all day long. A guy who's talking about everything in the world except for bitches and getting money. The important things, the things that really matter in life. Now, if you're Randy Orton, you're 6'5", you have a chiseled, beautiful example of what a face should actually look like. You have abs, you have big, strong, muscular arms, and you have those piercing hunter eyes. You could be a homeless bum in the streets, and the world is literally your oyster. This comes with self-absorption. This comes with thinking about yourself. Fuck everybody else. Fuck the news. Fuck Vivek Ramaswamy with his bobbling head, and fuck Elon Musk, what they talking about, or even the President Donald Trump. Fuck all these people. It's all about me. How do I get ahead? I mean, do you really think Randy Orton is thinking about what Vivek Ramaswamy is talking about, or Elon Musk? Ask him anything about Elon Musk or Vivek Ramaswamy. He's like, who the fuck are those guys? A Tesla? No, that's a homosexual car. I drive a wide-body Hellcat. I do it for my niggas. I can imagine Randy Orton probably drives a wide-body Hellcat. Anyways, I didn't even notice the video's going on for way too long. The moral of the story is, no more fat women in 2025. No more Hindu powder. No more Elon Musk. No more politics. Learn to play the piano. Stop being fat and stop being poor. Simple and clear. Very simple, very clear.